just right for the sentimentalist among us. For me, the Derby has always been more than just a horse race. It is a memory trip, a good back to good times, and long, passionate discussions about horse racing and good riding. I got into the newspaper and sports writing business because a friend of mine named Bill Brower was writing sports in a small newspaper outside Cleveland. He was a fine writer, and never better than when he was writing about horses. His stuff had come to the attention of no less an icon than Red Smith, the great New York Times sports columnist, promised him the racing beat in New York when Joe Nichols passed on or retired. Well, Joe Nichols hung on forever. Finally, Bill grew tired of waiting and was offered a job with the Miami Herald covering the Hialeah and Gulfstream tracks. Which he did for a number of years. Later, he was tapped to cover the Miami Dolphins when Don Shula was named coach. Bill and Shula had been classmates at John Carroll University in Cleveland. When the Dolphins won the NFL championship, Bill wrote a book about it called Promises to Keep. It was a good read and was written in Bill's fine narrative hand. He later wrote a book called No Cheering in the Press Box, which made pretty clear the distinction between objective reporting and being a cheerleader for your hometown interests. That would be a worthwhile read for the television people nowadays. Bill's father had been a sports writer who had some drinking problems, injured himself, and couldn't travel with the team. He then wrote for the NEA, producing the copy for the cartoon Our Boarding House for many years. Bill had his own share of drinking problems, as did most of us who spent too much time in the saloons. I was never able to get the racing beat at the Cleveland Press, where I worked as a sports writer. And that job was held by a dapper little guy named Izzy Newborn, who picked up a moment of national prominence by picking Dark Star over Native Dancer in the 1953 Derby. Long shot. Bill died of cancer a couple of years ago, and Izzy is long gone. I think of them both at Derby.